Welcome back to another exciting video. Today we have the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 4MATIC Coupe. This one is spec different from the one we reviewed a few days ago, and in today's video we're going on a test drive. Show you guys the exterior features, the interior, and sign off with a resume. Wow, this is one of the best looking mid-side SUVs you can get from Mercedes-Benz. Let's begin as we always do with the exterior look, the engine, right? Stepping outside, this GLC has a very exclusive color. This is known as the manufacturer Alpine Gray on the exterior. Wow, look at this, guys. I just love how it looks in the evening sun. We do have the same color choice on this GLE 63S Coupe AMG. I did a review of this car. Please check out the video. Right, let's begin and see what's under the hood of this GLC 300. This is a 2-liter inline-4 turbo engine with mild hybrid, and it produces 255 horsepower with 295 pound-feet of torque. It's the same engine in a C300 C-Class, and all the power goes to a 9G-tronic 9-speed transmission. 0 to 60 time in this GLC 300 is 6.2 seconds, and this car has a 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. That's all about the engine. Now notice something else. We have power domes on the hood, all these lines up here. The Mercedes star sits flush for the first time, and wow, the front looks even more stunning. We have digital lights in a GLC 300. Typically, the last 2 years you could actually get this light system in an S-Class, but now it's all the way down to a C-Class, even a GLC 300. This light system shows projections on the road at night for pedestrians and things like that. Single eyebrow, 2 dots. And how about this front grille? This car has the AMG line exterior package, which means the Mercedes star pattern that you see here. Very large central star. The front facing camera sits down here as well, and this sort of has a 2-stage separation on the front fascia. I love it. Looks very aggressive with the high gloss black elements right here, horizontal fins, a number of sensors, and even a very large air intake down here as well. Notice the black piano lacquer trim sections over here, and it's a very good look on this GLC. Stepping out to the side of the car, we have very good looking rims, multi-spoke with the silver brake calipers. The size of these tires, 255/45 R20. These are 20-inch rims. The wheel arches finish in the same color as the car. We also have chrome door handles right here, and black side mirror housings, which is awesome. Notice the high gloss black elements all around the windows because this car has the AMG night package. Let's step inside and see what we have. Very good looking interior, top-notch quality materials. I love the horizontal lines, aluminum on the wood trim on the upper dash. We'll step over here in just a moment. Standard looking air vents down here, nothing too exciting. I wish there was a USB-C port. Down here there is none. And this is the seating in the back. I love this leather with the perforations, and we do have 2 cup holders over here, and leather feels pretty good. There is some storage behind each seat, and very soft material. I love it. And I love the design of these headrests, which also have this swivel mechanism. They can move forward or back. Simple sunroof, some light fixtures, and airbag systems, and that's really the seating in the back and comfort. Black piano lacquer trim right here. Burmester Heinz speaker system. Love the aluminum. The build quality is top-notch in this GLC. Now the rear tires, 285/40 R20. Nice. The rear design is the most exciting feature of this GLC 300 Coupe. Sloping roofline. There is a very simple rear spoiler right here. 4MATIC because this car has all-wheel drive system. GLC 300 insignia right here, and I love this light bar across. These are fake exhausts. The real exhausts are actually underneath. Very simple rear diffuser. What I don't like about the GLC is all this plastic back here. Okay, makes the car feel cheap, but we have all the sensors around. And the Mercedes star also opens up your trunk. Now in here we have about 21 cubic feet of storage. Now if you lower the second row seats, It goes up to 53 cubic feet. There is a cargo cover right here to protect your luggage from the hot sun, and we have some spare tire right here, which is inflated to 420 kp of pressure. Okay, electronic tailgates, which is standard. Love the LED tail lights. This car looks very stunning. All right, let's go on a test drive. You have been waiting for about 4 or 5 minutes. Now, interior is where all the magic happens. This is the same interior as a Mercedes C-Class, and very nice sounding engine. It's not a V6 or a V8. I think the tire pressures are still not very standard, but right here we have what I believe is a 3rd generation MBUX infotainment system. I will set it. Let's go to the apps. Actually, what I'm going to do is go to comfort, enable seat kinetics, which means that the seat bolsters and the base of the seat adjusts as I drive the car. And we have a navigation system, and info menu shows us the engine data, the torque, the power as we begin the drive. So far so good. I think I love the comfort in the seats. We're ready to get on the road and see how this car performs. I can feel the backrest of the seat adjusting because of seat kinetics. And this car has a head-up display system as well. I mean, it's pretty standard. 255 horsepower in this GLC 300 is what you get. Hey Mercedes.
Yes?
I'm hot.
I'm reducing the temperature to 68 degrees.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Of course, we have a voice assistant, which is awesome for hands-free driving, and see, that was the tire pressure monitoring system. The temperatures have been going up and down, so the tire pressure just goes up and down once in a while. Drives really good. I love the handling and the braking as well. Doesn't take off as fast as you'd expect. 0 to 60, 6.2, 6.3 seconds. It's nothing anywhere near, you know, the AMG territory, 3-second, sub 4-second range. But overall, it feels very good. I love the steering wheel with the flat bottom design. This is the AMG performance style steering wheel, which we've come to expect in all the cars. It's not really a round steering wheel, which is nice. Love the leather all around it, perforated as well. For the driver, everything feels within reach. You're not going to struggle too much to adjust your temperature or set some music. Everything is all within reach. I love the head-up display system. Lets me know how fast I'm going in this car. The air vents, turbo inspired. I love how they look with the 64 colors ambient lights flowing throughout. Suspension is actually very soft too. This car has dynamic select options. We can adjust it to a Sport Plus mode, which also tightens up the suspension slightly to give you a very sporty driving experience if you prefer. And other dynamic options, we have an individual mode that you can configure as you prefer, and then the sport mode, sporty experience. the comfort mode for everyday driving, and we also have an eco mode, which ensures you have fuel efficient driving, which includes the start stop for the engine in intersections or traffic lights. I'm gonna set it to the sport mode. Yeah, it's a good looking mid-side SUV, right? I mean, I think this car is for a certain client. You're going to spend about $56,000 for GLC 300, but also you're going to get a ton of tech, awesome tech in this car. You have a voice assistant, you have lumbar support, electronic seats, power memory seats on the other side, 1, 2, 3, and you know, black pinot lacquer trim, all the features you'd expect in sort of a high-end mid-size SUV. So it's got all the nice things you'd come to love in a Mercedes. And of course, up here we have wood trim on the upper dash, and at the center console we have 2 cup holders, USB-C ports, NFC wireless charging, which sometimes it's kind of hard to get to. It's actually in here quite a ways out. And of course we have another USB-C port right here and some storage, and there is a container right here for maybe some business cards or other things you prefer, and looks like an SD card slot down here as well. And I love the rubberized material up here, very soft. Overall, good looking sun visors. You can slide the finger up here to open up the sunroof.
I cannot operate this function due to safety regulations in your country.
Oh wow, that's nice. You have the warning message. You have to do this on your own because of safety regulations in the US. So it gets a bit of getting used to. You just slide it once. Very finicky, it doesn't work the first time. And of course we have reading lights, SOS, and the other sun visor. Good looking car. And that's a quick look at the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300. And the other features we haven't mentioned here, we have a backup camera system, 360-degree camera views, and you can actually just check all around your car. Also is touch sensitive on this OLED touchscreen display, which is about 12 inches diagonal. And that's really the parking systems. This car does have that feature as well. There is a parking assistance feature right here. You just need to drive forward and it's gonna search for a parking space. So that's there when you need it in big cities, or if you want to park your car. I'm just gonna cancel. And that's really the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLC. So on a scale of 1 to 10, let me know what you think about this car as we begin to drive back to the dealership. And also for the driver, we have a ton of themes. We have a classic look right here. We have a navigation look, which is awesome for road trips. You can just set this theme and enjoy the drive. The nav systems will be there when you need them. We also have another menu system here for autonomous driving. So if you set your car to cruise control options, you can press the cruise button on, then set, and the car engages in autonomous driving. So that is there when you need it, especially on the freeway for a long road trip. You know that's there, and you can actually see how the car is changing lanes and things like that. So other cars will appear on the augmented reality screen right here. And there is an off-road menu here if you happen to take your GLC off-roading. Okay, so that's there when you need it. And also we have a service menu. Now it's telling me that I need to check the tire pressure. You can see how it shows you that. That's a very nice system to have. So in terms of tech options you can get in your GLC 300 for, you know, starting at MSRP 51 or 52, this one is spec'd at 56. You get a ton of tech in your car, which is, you know, it's 2024. You gotta have all the tech you need inside here. I'm gonna go all the way back to the Sport look, and pretty nice system. Overall, I think I give this car a solid, perhaps an 8 to 8.5. I'd say 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, right? So this is an 8, simply because the other 2 points difference is the engine, right? I think it feels a bit underwhelming, a 2-liter inline 4, but that's the direction that Mercedes is going, right? We have these hybridized systems, which, you know, with regulations, and especially in the EU or Europe, and Mercedes' vision 2030 to go all electric. So we'll see more of these hybrid style engines, or before we go fully electric. So we have a few years to go. And a really quick look at the 2025 rather, Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 Coupe. There's a parking. So that's it. That's the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300. Subscribe to Mercedes Launch for weekly videos. Until next time, stay positive, guys. Peace.